Hi, I'm Cece from Shanghai.
And I'm Mark from Canada.
And today, good people, we'd like to be working out.
Oh yeah.
So Mark, tell us, how hard do you think it is to keep fit in Shanghai?
Well, as you can see, I'm not the fittest person in the world.
That's
and
self-evident.
So I would say, it's a little bit difficult to exercise in Shanghai, and that's especially if you're talking about gyms. Way too crowded, and so you end up sitting there waiting to get on the machines you want.
I can agree with you with the gym being overcrowded thing. I've been to so many pools in Shanghai, I can never get to the end of the lane without being kicked by at least 5 kids.
That's true, actually.
What other problems do you have with the gym?
There's some stuff going on in the men's locker room that I'm not too keen about. I'll see a small group of guys after they've been in the sauna or the steam room or they've worked out, and they're just standing there and they're buck naked, talking about last night's sports scores or whatever. It's pretty weird. Yeah, just wrap a towel around yourself. Come on, guys.
Just close your eyes. You know, I think here's something to do with the bathhouse culture in China, because in some Asian countries and all the way down to Turkey, there are those public bathhouses where people go in to get a nice soak. People of the same sex always are around each other being completely naked, and it's acceptable. I must say I have my own problems about gyms in Shanghai. Really don't like the personal trainers.
Oh, really? What's wrong with the trainers?
The personal trainer walks into the room, it is basically bad news about everything that's wrong with your body. And they're going to tell you nonstop, something's wrong with your butt, something's wrong with your hair, something's wrong with your face, something's wrong with your belly. I'd like to be working out on my own time at a pace that I feel comfortable for myself.
Yeah, that makes sense. What about outdoors?
And that is why in Shanghai, a lot of people have opted to go out for those free workout machines in your community.
Yeah.
They're called spacewalk machines. They're called spine twisters. That goes like this. I can do 1 million of those a day.
The reason you can do 1 million of those is because there is absolutely no tension. Lifting this dumbbell requires more effort than that thing.
But then think about it, you can be in the open air, you're smelling the nice air, you're smelling the nice flowers, you're greeting the nice neighbors, everything is nice.
I do like what Shanghai's doing with the waterfront areas around the Huangpu River and Suzhou Creek. And, I can see this in my neighborhood, and it makes these parts of the city, a lot more fun to visit.
What about the dancing ladies?
The dancing ladies are very, very charming. For the people that aren't familiar with Shanghai, the dancing ladies, they gather in small groups, usually in the evening between 5 and 8 p.m. I call them the dancing grannies because they're usually a little bit older.
And they hit every move exactly on time.
Would it be okay for men to join those dancing ladies?
I don't think they would say no. They can totally welcome a middle-aged Lao Wai to join them.
Cool.
Oh, baby.
Also, a lot of young people like myself, some apartment renters, would like to just be doing exercise on their own time at home. Amazing. Self-help table tennis. You go like this. You go like this,
Come
right?
on, hit it.
No.
Come on, hit it.
Yeah.
You're definitely not going to be on the national team.
Well, I'm on the provincial level team.
Okay, a little bit lower, eh?
Okay.
See? Oh, look at that, folks.
This is good.
Easy peasy.
It gets a little boring after a while.
That's when you're supposed to whale it like that.
Yeah, that's right.
This is to practice your technique, and then you hammer show your power, right?
These are amazing little devices that you can do at home.
Well, there's always the time issue. I have kids, 2 children.
Children should hardly be used as a shield.
But also, my company works me like a dog.
Let me tell you, I'm going to take the chair away from you so that you'll be squatting instead of sitting when you're working.
That's not gonna happen.
In 2 days, you're going to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, well, we won't have a show at the end of the night if that, because I'll have fallen down.
Falling down and sweating. So then that tells us a lot about working out in Shanghai. You don't have to think, you don't have to excuse yourself, you just have to do.
That's right. Just get out there and move your body. Hulk up.